Beautiful people, beautiful people. I hope everyone is having a great day so far. The holidays are over and 2020 has begin, or should I say begun? What the hell? Who cares? But anywho, I think it's on my heart to have this this particular talk and discussion about the kids. I know I joke and laugh and make a bunch of remarks and comments and shit about kids and how they be acting and stuff, but let's understand and realize that they are the future. Just like we were the future when we came out of our parents. So when our children come out of us, they're the future, right? So it is definitely our responsibility to care for them more, to be around them more. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this because I don't want to put too much of my business out, but for people to understand where I'm coming from, I'm gonna have to explain something to you. I'm not in my daughter's life like I want to be. My daughter's 9 years old now, but I'm not okay with that. It's just something that I have to deal with. Now, I myself, I don't give a damn about what people have to say, your feelings about the problem. See, the problem is, I believe the problem is that we have been caught up in this system. Our minds have told us the wrong things, and that's how we live now. And for some time now, I've done, what I could or what I can do, for my child. But I don't fuck around when it comes to that materialistic bullshit. I don't have time for it. I'm more of a like on hands, with children, and if I can't be around my child or I can't talk to her when I want to, I don't see the point in compensating for things because at the end of the day, it does not matter. Children don't need clothes, shoes. Oh, wait. Let me take that back. Children do need those things. But we, as parents and individuals, have materialized everything. Like we want our children to look better than the next child. We want them to be dripping, all that drip. Like, you know what I'm saying? We trying to look too cute out here. We trying to compete with each other too much. And I just had enough of it. And for now on, I just gotta come on here and just tell the fucking truth about it all. Like how I see it. This is my perspective, and this is, the way I've been seeing things for a long time now. And it is unfair. I would say it is unfair for men who actually want to be there for their child, for their children, but the mother, has this sense of, oh, you need to do this, or you need to do this, and you need to do this, and it don't work like that. It ain't never supposed to have been like that. Yeah, like provide, yeah. But women, just one question. How do you expect for a man to be in their child's life when all you talk about is money? Like, there's men out here who live in the same city as their children and don't even come see their kids. That's a problem. There's men out here who are actually doing what they possibly can so they can be in their child's life, but there's some miscommunications with the mother, and that has to stop because do y'all not understand and see where we going with this? Like how the world is going right now. We got to come up out of this wanting to be better than because we are all equal. The problem is our children don't know. They just doing what they see us do. They want the things that we want because this is what we put in their face. And it's not that important. The child needs attention. The child needs proper care. The child needs just to be talked to be understood, to be loved. And me coming up as a child, I felt as if I didn't get that attention. I didn't have my father around, but I had a stepfather who was not the best, but no, with no excuses. There's no excuse, because I've grown and I've learned so many more things in this time and now that I'm ready to have, I want to have 5, 6, 7 kids, and I want them to be raised properly, and you know what I'm saying, but we got to start caring more for our children. And what I mean by that is that it's unfair for them to be thrown gadgets, technology, some of the technology that we can't even explain, we give to them and be like, hey, here, get out of my face. Is that okay? Is it okay that we buy all these video games and see, I'm not even trying to say it's wrong, 100% wrong, because I know when I was coming up as a kid, I did have some of these things, but I really wasn't too thrilled about it. It's never been, oh, I gotta have these toys, I gotta have these. We gotta come up with ways to keep our children sharp in the mind. It's not all about the rap music, the toys, the games, does anybody have things for your children to do when they get out of school? Like, do they color? Do they paint? Do they, go outside? Do they, fix puzzles? Do they, how is the curriculum? How is the foundation? Yeah, they go to school and they're only taught the minimum, the bare minimum, and what they are being taught, it has nothing to do with how they will, need to live in today's society. So what I'm saying is, are we that selfish to where we can't take care of ourselves internally, and we have to go within ourselves to understand that we need to take care of ourselves first so that we are able to take care of other people. And not here lately, for a long time, I've been seeing that, mothers are single. Mothers don't have time. Mothers don't have what you call they don't have any me time, meaning their time. They don't have any room to breathe. They don't have any time to just close their eyes and think for a few minutes, and that's because the men are not available. And the men are not available because men are out here doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do to take care of your family. Do what you got to do to take care of your children. But it's not always about what you can give them materialistically wise. They need you in the home. They need you around them. They need you, daily. And this is something that I'm telling myself too, because I'm trying to come up with ways where I could, actually be in my daughter's life. But, what do you do if you've been doing this for so long and it's almost like fuck it. But then you're like, well, I can't give up on my child. I can't give up on the situation. But, I've gone within myself for a while. I've been doing this for a long time now, and nothing really bothers me anymore. The only thing is that I feel like, as not even just black people, all people, we should even be helping each other raise children. I think, and then the nerve of some parents to be talking about other kids, how bad they are. But look at your kids. Don't be too quick to judge somebody else when your eggs ain't all in. Your marbles ain't all there either. But that's just my thought about children and how valuable they are. Not just with, because they smart. You gotta understand that God, they are God. They have God inside of them since birth, just like we did. But of course, we've been dumbed down, and we've been, we've been. There's so much that's been going on, but we have the ability to change that. We have the ability to stop the nonsense. But you got to go within yourself and ask, is that really what you want to do? I just think it's unfair. You know, we're making our kids zombies. We're making our kids machines, and we don't even realize it. But this too shall pass. We have the strength, we have the power to change our situations and our outcome. And we just gotta stop giving children what they want, what they think they need, just to shut them up. Just to get them out your face, because that's not right. And yeah, you're tired, and yes, you had to go to work, and yes, but I just also want to kind of point out, you did lay down and have these children, men and women. You laid down and had these kids, and it is our responsibility to do what we're supposed to do. But don't think that your material, what the material things that you're giving your children are making them happy. Because when they grow up and they realize, like, this shit is not even what I want, this is not even important, then they're going to be lacking. They're going to be lacking real parental help. Like, they're going to be lacking communication. Like, their social skills won't be up to par. Like, there's a lot going on. And we keep getting distracted. We got to stop getting so distracted. Like, a distractions. That's what's killing us right now. That's what's hurting us, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And we just definitely have to do better when it comes to our children. That's the way I look at it. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'll take that. But again, this is my perspective. This is the way I see things. And I think that parents just do what they want to do for the kids because they want them to get out of their face. Like, leave me alone. I had a long day. Leave me alone. You're getting on my nerves. Shut the fuck up. Go downstairs. Go outside. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about how many times you say that to your kids. You ever thought about that? You ever thought about, damn, maybe I should watch what I say to my kids, because clicks right there in the subconscious, and they're going to be thinking, well, damn, mom and daddy, they don't really care. They don't want me to be, they want me to get away from them. And so then your children become guarded and secluded, and what they call the word, I can't think of the word they use, introvert, yeah. Become introverts and stuff. They don't want to be social. So all I'm saying is, keep doing what you're doing. I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong. But what I am saying is, you have to be aware of what you're feeding your child. What you're feeding their spirit. What you're feeding their temple. Like, I ain't doing this healthy stuff and eating healthy, and I ain't doing this just cause. I'm doing this for the inside, for me. This makes me feel good. And I'm only trying to be not even a teacher, but someone to provide you with the correct information, because you might not know. And if I can help you, then that's the best. That's better than me not saying anything. But I will not let up. I'm not letting up on men. I'm gonna let up on the women, though. You know what I'm saying? Because in order for a good woman to be a good woman, she needs a good man. And I do understand that. But in today's times, there's so many women they're scorned. They've gone through heartache. They've gone through pain. They've gone through this. They've gone through that. And also in men too. But but see, men, we gotta man up. We gotta be macho. We gotta, and that's fine too. But it comes a time where we all need to man up and woman up. to our true responsibility and to our true purpose, so that the living of our children won't be in vain. And let's just continue to keep living, keep loving, and just remind yourself when you get up every day. It doesn't hurt for you to smile. It doesn't hurt for you to be nice to your neighbor. It's not much for you to just be humble sometimes, and understand that everybody is really going through it. And we supposed to be picking each other up out of this hell. Because this is hell. This is hell here on earth. You know? That's all I really got to say about this. I think about this a lot because, I don't want my children, my future children, to have to live in, bondage, live in this slavery mentality, live in this system where they trying to destroy us. How the fuck is they gonna destroy us when this is ours? Like, come on, like let's like get with the program. Like, you can't be destroyed. We're stronger than anything. Like, there's no way nobody can defeat us. If we allow them to, then yeah, but we got to come out of this mental prison that we've been in for so long, and understand it. Hey, this 2020, yeah, 2020. Everybody like, ooh, 2020, but it's really 2020 vision. You got 2020 vision. Your vision, like, what's your vision? What's your purpose? What you trying to do for the world? What you trying to do to help yourself and help your children and the people around you? This ain't 2020 where we finna turn up and all that shit's over with. Like, turning up, partying. If y'all still doing that, y'all gonna stay lost. I ain't saying you can't go out and have fun, but there's so much other things that's so important that we should be doing, for ourselves and for our children and for the people around us. So, with that being said, get your focus up. Stop playing around. Men, like I said, I'm gonna be on the men. You gotta start working out. Get up. Stop jacking your dick so much. Stop wanting fucking sex so much. You know what I'm saying? Stop drinking. Stop doing so many drugs. Stop popping so many pills. And stop fucking like calling women out of their name and disrespecting women. Let's smack your ass. Smack y'all motherfuckers for like talking bad to women and stuff. Y'all crazy. These women are queens. And if you can't respect them and you don't have the dignity and you don't have the respect, you don't need to be here on this earth no more. You really don't. You need a fucking ass whooping. You don't need to be thrown in jail. You need to be killed. You need to learn your fucking manners and know that if it wasn't for your mother and your father, you wouldn't be here. And if it wasn't for the woman you sleeping with, she wouldn't have been able to bear your children. So we gotta start respecting women more. Open up the doors for them. Fix some food sometimes. Stop trying to get them drunk. Stop trying to get them high. And stop trying to want to have sex with them. It's way bigger than that. We gotta do better, man. Especially the men. The men. Dude, this is the man. The man is... It just baffles me sometimes. The way I see things, the way I watch people move around and they treat people all like fucked up and stuff, but it's 2020, like I said. It's done nothing but growth. You got to grow. Gotta stop playing games and get serious, because if we don't take back what's ours, they are going to destroy all of us. And I'm not going to be destroyed. I cannot be destroyed. So I've been on here 1919, so 19 minutes and 19 seconds. So just a little quick video for this good rising, not good morning, because I'm not mourning over anything. I'm more happy that the universe and God continues to let me see another day, and you should too, because you be dead, you could be 6 feet under, quick. Your spirit could just go on somewhere else. You probably start over and live this thing again. And we don't want to keep doing that. We definitely don't want to keep living the same lives over and over and over. We need to ascend to something higher than this. But that's all for right now. Y'all have a good one. Philo out.